Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? I've got those little distractions. Level up. Beautiful.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I didn't mean to click you. I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm worried about Griff and his latest plan. I got a bad feeling about it. He doesn't know anything about brewing Teresian ale, and now he's got himself mixed up with the exchange. Sometimes Griff can be so stupid. Part of me just wants to let him get what's coming to him.
You can't turn your back on your own brother.
Why not? He turned his back on me. He abandoned me on Terrace, so maybe I should just leave him high and dry now. Maybe a couple broken kneecaps will do him some good. Maybe that's just the kind of jolt he needs to turn his life around. Only, what if they do something worse? They might kill him. I don't want him to die. He doesn't deserve that. But I just can't keep supporting his crazy schemes. Someone has to teach him a lesson.
No one can teach him a lesson, Mission. He has to learn it himself.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm not gonna change him. Griff is gonna keep on being Griff. Maybe if we get these tat glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for.
Sure.
Where are we with the light side? I'm not sure if we've been getting much further. It feels like we've not moved for a while. I don't think we've gained any dark. I've not been paying too much attention to it. I've turned the notifications back on so we can kind of tell a bit better, but we shall see. Right, I don't think we have anything else to do here, so we're heading this way, wherever this goes. We've got to get down to the Shadowlands.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
Well, what do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends. Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
So the Wookiees are fighting back?
Not anymore. Look, you want to know why the Wookiees are acting compliant? You go ask them. When they rip your head off, we'll fish it out of the Shadowlands and give it a proper burial. How about that?
I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Well, hello there. Are these little spidery chaps from the Crystal Cave? Is this turret not doing anything, or... Okay, I guess not.
You'll pay!
Well, that's a nice welcoming committee, wasn't it? Turrets don't do nothing, apparently. Yes, you. Oh, shit. Damaged sentry droid. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells. I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers. But I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It has been so long since I left. I only know the way things were, and many things have changed. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be a help or hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. That is what I am dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry, I've taken enough of your time. We should press on. Minor frag. This droid is damaged and inactive. Reactivate the droid with repair part. Do we have anyone that can do that with less? I don't have the droid T3 with me. I don't really need it to do any of this though, it's just a waste of parts.
Sure. This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
My name is Yuriza. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You put it down? We're not animals. Zelbar, let me handle this. But their disregard for life of the Wookiees is too much. I've asked you to let me handle this. Honor my request. I will do so, for your sake, not theirs.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Oh, I would love nothing more than to kill all of you. Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
This posting is trouble, friend. Get out while you can.
What are you trying to get away with here? You can't just walk up and start demanding things. I think this troublemaker needs an accident. In fact, I think this Wookiee attacked this fool and we arrived just a little too late to help.
Captain, we have blasters. Don't Wookiees use those bowcaster things?
Would you just shut up and shoot?
Please do. No, not the mine. Blast him.
What?
No, my stomach hurt. You guys don't recognize Jedis very well, do you? Idiots. A bowcaster now, is that any different than the one that Zelbar's got? 3 to 12. 3 to 12, same thing. As far as I can tell, there's no difference, right? I'll assume not.
Yes?
Mission, would you like to do the honours here? Collect us some mines.
Yes?
We'll do these idiots. Zerka Corporation Resource ID. Mission, there still seems to be a mine there.
Yeah?
What?
Good job. Did we loot everything? Oh, well, easy enough to kill. Ow, what the hell did so much damage to me? Should be paying more attention. Let me also buff up. Should be using my shields more often, but... Nah. Get him. Shall we loot the corpses? Credits. Construction kit. Is that like an advanced repair thing for the droids? Got a Wookiee down there. Let's clear this way for now. Go back that way in a minute. Supply station.
Huh? Gotcha. Darn it.
Still too low.
Darn it.
Literally the thing I bring you for, mission.
Darn it.
Yes?
I'm guessing it's related to this then.
Huh?
We'll try with mission then. Emergency frontline supply station. Present Zerka Corporation Resource ID for access to emergency supply containers. Oh, that's convenient. Use Zerka Resource ID to access supplies. Identification recognized. Access granted. Select needed supplies from resource containers. Station shutting down until restock. Grenades. Repair parts and med packs. Borrow all of this. I can think of a certain vendor that will buy it from me. Right, we have the other path to go, but I'll just follow. Oh, we got Dark Jedi, chaps. Let's teach them a lesson, shall we? That shield's still on, is it?
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, it ain't gonna be you. Famous last words, I guess. Get Darth Maul over here. Don't worry, buddy, you got this. You're the chosen one. No, I guess not. I'll take your lightsabers there. And crystals, Sith data pad. What is the Sith datapad? This datapad contains detailed descriptions of you and Bastila. It also has a brief message. Bastila has escaped Taris. Whoever can find and dispose of her and her Jedi companion will be greatly rewarded by Lord Malak himself. I guess we already had one of those from the last ambush we had, huh? Okay, well, some more lightsabers to sell. And we're up against a door here. Another Wookiee. Let's see where this one goes then. Or do we go back to the other one first? Let me go back to the other one. See where that path went. That feels more like we're going further in. Make sure there's nothing we missed. Oh, these guys are back. Fair dues. More XP, I guess. You are not permitted to pass into the Shadowlands. Only Chunder may allow you entry. Especially when you bring filth such as this with you. This Madclaw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You follow Chunder into the arms of outsiders. And yet you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Chunder will decide if you are permitted to enter the Shadowlands. Where is this Wookiee I need to see? Speak with Chunder in the village of the Rook Rower. He will decide if you are worthy. Okay. I can't just walk past now. Okay. This way it is then. Is it worth buffing up again? I don't imagine they last. I think they're still ticking down while conversations are happening. Maybe. Stop where you are, outsider. You enter the domain of Chunder, chieftain and leader. Stand aside. The human is with me, and I want access to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Madclaw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chunder. What does he mean, Zelda? What taint? He means me. I am the taint that you have brought back. Shut up. You are nameless with dishonor. Madclaw. Yours is foulness that disgusts me. Enough talk. You and the outcast Madclaw will be taken to Chunder now. Okay, well we can't have Zalbar. Back to Bastila? Step forward and address mighty and wise Chunder, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Zerka slavers. Are they not outsiders? Or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Brother Zelbar, you've been exiled for a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are Madclaw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am a chieftain. A nice nest of lies you constructed. You may talk, but no one will believe. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chunder. Even with my brother insane and father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved. Mighty Chunder. What are you talking about? You were the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zelda, a lot has changed in your years away. We will discuss this soon enough. What do you want? Why drag us here? I haven't killed Zelbar because he is my brother. I hoped he and I could come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. I may be able to put you to use on a menial task. Zelbar will have to stay here, of course. will not abandon Zelbar to you. It isn't your choice, Yuri. I already have him. I have a personal matter to discuss with him. You have other duties. A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zelbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies in their Shadowland expeditions. It is not good for business. He's standing against you, the first of many perhaps. No one will follow on my claw. He is merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. My people know nothing of him. I won't do this. Do your own dirty work. You don't have much choice. You can flee the planet if you want, but I'm keeping Zelbar here with me. He'll stay until the Mudclaw is dead. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees.
You can't do that! He can't do that, can he? He can't hold Zelbar prisoner just because he's chieftain, can he?
I need Zelbar there with me as a guide. No, you won't need him to find your way. For years I have had my people trained to understand Galactic Basic. I tell them it's to better understand the enemy. They think it will make the Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one will dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You're wrong, Brooke. Someone would. Who are you talking about, Zelbar? Do you speak of Freya or Father? He was the one that ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zelbar. I will now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. Don't listen, Zelbar. It's not worth it. No more words, outsider. I've given my orders. I can't hold you, but Zelbar will stay until you kill the Mudclaw in the Shadowlands.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village to the northwest and follow the platform to the south and then east. You'll eventually see where Gorwokin waits for you. He will lower you to the forest floor. Go. What an ass. I will never be taken by a slave outsider. By a backer's blade, you will not. Don't flatter yourself, I don't want you. Okay, what else is there to do here? Can I take this stuff? Yes, sir. Another way we came in. The Great Walkway. Stock up. Where does this go? Holder of the Laws. Another bowcaster. I don't know why we would need multiple bowcasters. Can other people use bowcasters? I guess maybe. Hello, outside. heard of your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble in our village. We don't want bloodshed. Can I ask you some questions? I'm sorry, like most of the village. I've been preoccupied by these troubled times. I don't really want to speak with you. Well, not unless you can tell me where young Raw War is. Do you keep track of slaves taken? Where did Raw War go missing? It could be 10 days or more. He was planning a hunt, and nobody seems to know when he was leaving. He is now overdue. I don't know where to start. It is strange. Why do you think it's strange? I don't think he's been taken by slavers. Their slave transports haven't been seen around here. If it wasn't slavers, perhaps he fell in the Shadowlands. But he knew them well. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting the lower forest are behind me. I could look for him. You could. I've never had an offer of help from an outsider. I'll reserve my judgment for when I see results. How are we going now? Farewell then. Back could keep you well. Okay, so there's a missing Wookiee, a mad Wookiee. Some missing merchants or something or other. Starforge map to find. It's all going down in the Shadowlands, apparently. So let's get down there and see what it's all about. Chandra has said you may pass into the Shadowlands. Gorwookan will lower you down in the elevator basket. Gorwookan climb to the basket from the upper branches, but you will have to walk outside. The path is Slendam used. There might be vermin nesting along it. Be ready to fight. Always ready to fight. Like right now. Wish these buffs would last a bit longer. Okay, down here, chaps. Need a hand? What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Torvald is not here for your amusement. I don't mean you any harm. Fair. I believe you when our planet is free of you. Your kind are only here to take or destroy. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me. You have no place here. I'm Urizen, and I act for Chunder. Chunder? Bleh. Why should I care if you act for him when he doesn't act for us? Explain what you meant by that. No, not to you. You're an outsider and only care about our weaknesses. I won't say anything to you. Just a few questions. I'm a friend. You Zerka slavers, caring about nothing except what you want, what you can take. You disgust me. Your scent poisons the air. Your feet foul the ground. Go away, outsider. Go away. Okay, I will. Okay, I'm guessing that's our way down. Chundra has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Gorwookan is what I am called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are barely tolerated insult. I have a few questions, Gorwookan. Shouldn't have said nothing of answering your questions. Be brief. Has anyone else been allowed down there recently? I feel like you are in the Shadowlands, given permission by Chunda. I don't know why. Only Wookiees should be allowed. The journeys of my people are very personal. I won't speak of them to an outsider. And what outsiders are below? For reasons I do not know, Chunda allows those of the Circle to move in the Shadowlands. They kill much. And there is another, but he has earned respect. He does not disturb our lives or customs, and he gets angry like a Wookiee sometimes. His name hurts my tongue. He has lived alone in the Shadowlands for many years now. I want to understand why the Wookiees revere the Shadowlands. You can't. You must live here to understand, to see harmony in the danger. But I'll waste my breath on you. Just unlock the thing and lower me down. The descent is long. Be still, or we will attract unwelcome visitors. It's a bit dark down here, isn't it? Doesn't provide that much light. Okay, let's go for a wander. See what we can run into. Hello, whatever you are. Big little lizards. Hey, level up. Lovely. Tree injury. Feat that we are taking this time, I believe, is Master Power Attack. Our main ability. Powers, we can't take the advanced stuff yet. Take this next one, I guess. Don't know how often we're going to use it, but we'll take it. Nice. These things like little monkeys. Oh, we have a jet.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie Bendo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
You use a lightsaber in battle. Are you a Jedi?
Ah, don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Okay, I mean, I wasn't judging. Can I interact with these guys, or they just run off? Which way did he go? That way, I guess. I guess that's his home. Kill them later, I guess. Let's go catch up with him.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yes, I feel there is much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
I want to ask about you.
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
But you use a lightsaber in battle. You are a Jedi.
I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what of it? Why should being what I am compel me to entertain others with tales of the good old days, huh? I've seen my share of the dark and the light. Frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
It's kind of nice to meet a Jedi who isn't all hung up on this light side, dark side stuff. Gets pretty tiring, you know?
Perhaps you will be of some assistance to me after all. Let us discuss what you came here for.
I want to ask you some questions.
Fine, just be brief.
I need information about problems on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
What do you know of Chunder?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
Have you seen a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands?
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment. Fine, just be brief.
Have you any knowledge of a star map?
Now, why would you be asking about that, hmm? Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have information, please tell it to me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
I wanted to help someone of your experience.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why do you care if they're here?
They don't respect this place. They're butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
Well, I'll try to learn from your humble task.
Oh, please, this is arbitrary errand work. But such are the requests of the aged. You still have to do it. Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I wanted them dead, I'd have done it myself. Find a better way.
Where are they? How many men?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area, as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie?
Why would you want to join up with me?
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
Why not just get rid of them yourself?
Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me quite well, and are always on alert when I approach. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They have already caused enough trouble as it is.
I will look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
Alright, Grandad, Jesus. Okay, shall we just loop back round? Broken droid.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are incompatible. Error. Damage terminal. Playback causal malfunction. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
What happened to you?
Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to...
Playback.
Okay.
Playback.
I'll scrub you and take what I can.
Shutting down. Primary systems failure.
You start with the droid's head, removing it and placing it in your pack. An energy discharge flows through the remaining parts. Oh nice, thanks. Well, I guess my theory was true on that guy betraying that guy's group. To keep him there. I think I can't interact with these. Nope, they just run off. This is a dead end. Guys, you're in my way, as always. Let's go back the way we came. So I can clear the areas we've already been to. So I don't forget to loot anything. I mean, we could run. Why jump at them instantly when you could run to them? Nice if it blows when I do power attacking it. Slaver contract. Bowcaster bolt casing. Can we upgrade the bowcaster, can we? This databot card contains a contract to trade weapons for slaves. A manifest of goods already delivered. The Team Raw War had sold out a number of Wookiees previously, and intended to do so again. Is that proof of what's going on we can use against him now? Is this more Zerka? Just in case.
Yeah?
You can disarm these without blowing yourself up?
What can I do?
What?
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Chundra has given me permission to be here.
He's got no authority with me. I'm with Zerka Corporation. He's just some pet we keep so the locals stay in line. As long as you don't get in my way, you can wander where you want. I've got a job to do.
What if I want you to leave the Shadowlands?
Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent too much on setting up just to walk away. As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying right here. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolie whining through you is nothing.
You're just a Zerka slaver, nothing special.
I don't need this kind of garbage from you. Watch your mouth. I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. I've credits to earn.
I want to ask you a few questions.
If you made it this far, you know a fair bit already. What would I be able to tell you?
If the Shadowlands are so dangerous, how do you survive?
It ain't easy. We've set up a perimeter of sonic emitters to keep the bigger Preds away. It's worked so far. As long as the emitters are operational, we're pretty much safe. It makes harvesting a lot easier. Good. I'm not down.
So can we disable these emitters then to get them to Scarpa? Access primary functions. Code not available. Alternate access options. No other options available. To modify primary functions requires input of individual access code. Interface terminated. Resuming normal operations. So that just turns it off. Makes us leave it, I guess. So we need some sort of code.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask you. Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
I want to ask you some questions.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter and that's it. Talk to the commander.
This place is dangerous. Can I persuade you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders. I'm not here because I know...
What do these emitters do?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
So only the emitters are keeping you here?
What of it?
So if someone was to shut them down, you could leave?
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Thanks. Enter Zerka Corporation Guard Code, terminate Sonic Emission. Access code accepted, terminating Sonic Emission field. This node will remain offline until maintenance restores full operation. Do I need to do all of them?
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask about you. Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander...
Yeah. Let's talk about the emitter you're guarding.
What do you want to know about that? It's just one of 5 or so sonic emitters protecting the camp.
So, if someone shut them down, you could leave?
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could...
Well, you guys are all like twins. You say the exact same thing.
What?
Oh boy.
Run! Run!
Oh, thank God it had a taste of Zerka, not for me.
Huh?
I'm sure they're fine. More mines.
Gotcha. Simple.
Attack gland. We needed those, right? Light repeating blaster.
Gotcha. Simple.
I'm here.
Sure.
Okay, well, that was easy enough.
Huh?
Let's get rid of these mines. Sell these later. Any more mines, or is that it?
What?
Let's
Yeah?
have a quick top up in case we run into anything large like that thing that just stomped past.
I'm here.
Suppose you could do it here.
What?
Assume you can't catch and get anything from these, right? Can't hurt them. This must be the energy shield you mentioned. More mines, huh? Take those. The shimmer of a repulsive field is visible before you. It stands in stark contrast with the foliage around it. This is obviously one of the barriers to your progress that Jolie was speaking of. If he were here, he would allow you to pass it.
Yes?
Well, we can go back and get him now, I guess. Cleared out the Zerker. Nothing else to loot here. We looted all this. Unless that beast is around here still to worry about. Did we loot this? Nope. So we've been everywhere now. Back to Jolie this way. Okay, we can check these routes then. Should we get him in the party first, I guess?
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I have made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
There was nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
Will you help me find the star map now?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old paths some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Zerker repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Jolie has joined your party. Left click this response to get to the party select screen. I mean, mission's been pretty useful down here, but we can add her in as and when we need her, I guess. Let's go Jedis. And our final party member.
What can I do?
Yes?
You are our consular. Auto level. Let's check your gear, because you're just wearing clothes. What are we wearing? Come to think of it. Is that better for us? We're wearing Jedi Master Robe. Jedi Knight robe then. I don't know, yeah, just give him something, I guess. Have you dual wield? You can have a red one, why not? You seem to be in the middle of the light and dark side idea anyway, so it makes sense for you, I guess.
Sure.
Alright, let's finish searching these locations then. I didn't realise these were dead ends or whatever. I thought they'd connect.
Here! Not this again. Nice. Got it. Nice. Got it.
A lot of you down here, huh? Let's just kill this one first.
Nice. Take that!
What we got here? Pots. And just little monkey boys. Oh, you can't seemingly do anything with. Did I loot this one? Nope. No, did we come down here already, did we? Well, I guess that means let's just head back to the shield then, I guess.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerga equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing here?
But there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
I trust you can get past it. You said so.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerg engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.